Hey guys, I'm Selena and welcome to my first YouTube video. Today I'm going to be doing a colorful makeup look and kind of just going to wing it, see where it goes. If you guys have any suggestions or anything that you would like me to try, please comment that down below. I'd be more than happy to do that. Or if you have any products that are coming out and you want me to try. Because most of my products are products that already came out and I'm sure many of you guys have heard of before. And a lot of the things are going to be some tips and tricks of products that I've been using that you probably didn't even think of using or probably did and just haven't done it, and you totally should. So yeah, I'm just going to jump right into the tutorial. I'm not perfect and my techniques may not be professional, but I'm just doing how I love makeup and I have a passion for makeup, and yeah, let's jump right into the video and see where this goes. So you guys obviously know that I'm new to making YouTube videos because I completely did not even record my first clip. So basically what I did was I just tied my hair up into a ponytail, and I mentioned that I pre-washed my face with a facial wash from Lush. It's the Aqua Mana facial wash. And then I also applied my Pond's facial cream, and I only applied it to this part of my face, and the top I completely avoided my nose and my top cheek because I tend to get very oily there and I definitely do not need any more moisture there, so I only apply the lotion there. So let's move on to the next step now that I know that I'm recording. So next I'm going to be using the Guerlain 24 karat gold primer, which I definitely need to buy a new one. And just like the lotion, I'm only going to apply it to this portion of my face. So let's squirt that in. You probably don't even need as much as I'm using, but you know, your girl's extra. So we're going to rub that in, and yes, I'm using my hands. Go ahead and judge me. But I feel like it gets in better because I can feel it and I know where it's going and I don't feel like it's missing spots. So yeah, now I'm going to take a sample. I have a sample bottle. Haven't bought the full bottle because I haven't finished this bottle yet. This is the Hourglass Veil Primer, and this I'm going to apply on my nose and cheek area because I have very big pores in that area, and this does a really good job at covering those pores and kind of leaving like a satin veil finish, and it's actually really, really nice. So I can kind of get a close-up of what I'm doing. Just like that. Simple as that. And now we can move on to the next step. So my last shot, it was clearly not visible. You could not really see what I was doing. So I basically took my Age Rewind concealer and I put that on my lids and I blended it out. And then I took my Laura Mercier powder and I put it on this eye. So I haven't done it to this eye because I realized what I did and it was not that quite visible. I was looking down the whole time. So I'm going to do it on camera, and I'm basically just setting this in place before I put any eyeshadow, because I'm going to be doing my eyes first, and that way if there's any fallout, it doesn't ruin our base. So let's get right into the eyeshadow now. Everyone has different ways of doing their eyebrows, so I fill the top to like the middle with the Jaclyn Hill palette using Abyss and Mocha, and then I filled in the bottom part with my Precisely My Brow pencil from e.l.f., and I just carved out the top with my Age Rewind concealer, and my eyes were already set, so now I'm going to go into my James Charles palette, and I'm thinking about doing a red-pink look today. So I am going to dive into a transition color. So I'm going to go into this color right here. And maybe a little bit of this middle shade right here. And I'm going to apply this to like this section of my eyes all the way in. And I'm going to blend this out completely. And I'm going to use my little mirror so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm not smearing the color in, I'm kind of just doing back and forth motions. Like so. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in with this red shade right here, and I'm gonna blend that into my crease, just like I did with my transition shade. And I'm gonna kind of put it in this bottom back quarter, just like that. And then I'm gonna take a fresh blending brush with no color on it, and I'm gonna blend out the edges and kind of just diffuse it. Switching back to my red brush. And then exactly what I did to this eye, I'm gonna do to this eye. And I'm just gonna do that off camera. Okay, so next I'm gonna take this pink shade right here on my brush. And essentially what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of diffuse this line up here out. Kind of just like that. It's really light, but it kind of like lightens up that section there. Like so. And then I'm gonna go back into the palette and do the exact same thing on this side, and since it's only one shade, it's really quick, so I'll also do that on camera. And for some reason, I just struggle to do this side of my eye. Like this one is fine, it's dandy. This one is more of the challenge. I need to learn how to look at a mirror face on. But that just ain't gonna happen. Okay. Now I'm going to be taking my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to be going into this burgundy shade right here. And this shade is gonna go into my crease right here and kind of blend it in. And then I'm gonna take a clean blending brush, and I'm gonna blend this shade in. And then I'm gonna go back into the James Charles palette, and I'm going to take that pink shade all the way in this corner, and then I'm also gonna take a little dot of that red, and I'm gonna blend it above. Kind of like that. And I'm gonna do that on this side, and then I will be right back. I completely did not have a good clip. So basically what I did was I took my concealer and I cut out my crease with concealer, and I used the Huda Beauty palette, and I used the first shade right there. And this is the Gemstone Obsessions one, and I'm not really sure which palette it is, but it looks like this. And then I just took my red and I blended out that harsh line right there and the harsh line right here. And I'm actually going to do the same thing on that side, which is okay that I lost the clip, because then I can just re-show you on this side. So let's get into that. Okay, so I have my Age Rewind concealer, and I'm going to dip my brush into that, and I'm going to cut my crease out on this side. And I'm sorry I'm not really talking through this. This is more like a stressful thing to do. And then what I do is I kind of end it in like a V shape. Kind of like that. And then I actually dip my finger into this shade, and I just pat it on with my finger. We can blend out any harsh lines after. More dip, and then I'm just gonna wipe my finger off and take that red brush and blend out this harsh line. bring this one down just a little bit more. Just like that. And then I'm just gonna take my big fluffy brush and brush off any excess. And I'm just cleaning off my hand with the concealer. And now we can move into the next step. Once again, to stop recording, so I did a winged eyeliner on both sides, and now I'm taking my Huda Beauty in Chai and I'm doing my foundation. And I'm doing this in a patting motion. I'm kind of just going along that edge to kind of make it more straight. And a little bit more. All right, I'm just going to continue blending this in, and then we will move on to concealer. Then I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I'm going to go in with that right under the eye. You do have to tap into this a lot because it has like a really small applicator, and usually I would use Tarte Shape Tape, but I ran out, so this is what I've been using for now. Put some on my forehead, bridge of my nose, right here, and here. And I'm gonna blend that in with my beauty blender, just like I did with the foundation. that was caught on camera. I kind of blend it onto there too. And then I'm gonna blend in this side off camera, so that way it's not so long. Then I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier powder in a precise foundation brush by Eco Tools. And first I'm just gonna blend out any creases because I do tend to crease very easy. And then I'm just putting it under there. And then I'm gonna put it on the other side. I don't like too much because my under eyes get dry. And then it just starts looking really dry and cakey. Just like that. And then I'm gonna set my face. So I just put a whole bunch into here. Take it like this. And we're gonna cake her on. The only parts I don't cake it on is right here and my nose. And then we're gonna take a fluffy brush. There's a cat. We're gonna take a fluffy brush, and I just had, and we're gonna take this Fit Me, put it in there, and we're gonna dust all this off with our shade of the foundation. And this is my cat. He decided he wants to be part of the video. And we're just gonna brush all of this off. I did have a MAC one, but I realized that this one kind of works just as good. The only thing that I don't like about this powder is it does have a little bit of a glitter to it. Not a glitter, it's not like a chunky glitter. It just has like a shimmer. That might not be for everyone. I'm sorry that I'm sniffling. I have allergies. There we go. And then I'm just gonna take, actually I'm not even gonna spray this down. I'm gonna go into my e.l.f. that I've been using as a mirror, and I'm gonna go into these two shades right here with the same brush. And I'm also gonna dip it into this Ellen Tracy No Sun Needed bronzer. Looks like this. And I'm gonna bronze. And then I'm also going to go on the forehead. Then I'm going to dip right back in to my powder. And I'm just gonna do it on that outline right there, and it kind of just re-brightens that bottom part of your cheek. And now we can start doing the final touches of the look. Okay, so I just took my fluffy brush again and wiped off that powder that I put here. And then I'm going to be taking my MAC blush in Petal Power. I can never get this thing open. And I'm going to take it on my blush brush from e.l.f. I'm just going to smile and put that on my cheeks. It has more of a shimmer to it, so it's not really like blush like you think. And then I'm going to take that brush again and kind of just blend that out. Then I'm going to be taking my setting spray and spray this down. So that it kind of just like sets all the powders in place. I'm actually gonna spray this beauty blender down now that it has all that powder on it. And I'm just gonna go over this just a little bit. Now I'm going to be taking this Glow Milk by the Beauty Crop, I think. And it looks like this, and it's like cruelty free. I don't know, my older sister had got this for me. I actually really like it. It looks like a nail polish, but it is not. It can go on your body as a body glow. It can go on your face as a highlighter. And basically I just dip my finger in here. And as you can see, it is very blinding. And I'm just gonna put this on the highs of my cheeks. And I'm gonna just blend it in with my finger. And this kind of gives like a natural glow before I put my actual highlighter on. And then I'm going to be taking this highlighting brush and I'm going to dip it into this highlighter, and this is by e.l.f. and this is the Starlight Glow. And now I'm going to go over those highs one more time. Now, I'm that girl that really loves a blinding highlight, so if just doing that glow was good enough for you, then that's all you need to do. But for me, I kind of like highlighting all the high points of my face. and I go underneath my eyebrow. Kind of lightens it up, and I kind of do it up here. All the places that you glow. Okay, and now that that's done, we can finish up our eyes. So what I like to use is this Mana Beauty Simplified Conditioning Lash Primer. And I kind of just run this through my eyes. Just like that. Very simple, very easy. This helps you brush out your bottom lashes while making them longer. I'm not sure if you can hear the cat downstairs, but I'm so sorry if you do. Then I'm going to take this eyelash curler and curl them. Just like that. And then I'm gonna add my mascara. And this one is an old one. It's from Rimmel London. I don't even know if you can find this anymore. No, I know you guys can hear the cat now. Shadow, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? He's waiting to get fed, but it's not 5 o'clock yet, so it's not his time to eat. I don't know if it's just me, but I tend to go like that when I'm doing my lashes. Just like that. And then finally, I don't really like falsies, which is why I do the liner, but just kind of curl them one more time. You can kind of see them when I like turn. Not a big lashes person. And then I'm gonna finally go in with this liner in my waterline. I don't even know how to do this eye on camera, so it's not gonna happen on camera, and I'm sorry about that. I was trying to do it in an angle where like you guys could see too, but that wasn't happening. Okay, and now finally I'm going to take one small little pointed brush I'm gonna wet it, dip into the highlighter, and put this in my inner corner. Just like that. Kind of highlights it a little bit. And now we're just gonna do the one final spray. Beauty blender. And we're gonna tap it all in. And yeah, this is the final look. I will show you guys pictures in a different lighting or video if you guys like. I'm probably gonna do a video, but this is the final look. It's not perfect, but I tried. And hopefully I'll get better with time. So if you guys have any suggestions, like I said, comment down below, and you guys have a wonderful evening. Bye. Yeah, so this is the final look. I completely forgot about the lips. I'm so sorry. I used my VDL lipstick that my older sister got me. And yeah, this is the final look. Step into some lighting. I definitely think that I have like the base down. I could use more practice on the eyes, but I'm a beginner and you only learn with time. So I hope you liked the video and have a wonderful night, evening, day, wherever you are. Bye.